quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity because both of these guys they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Washington sends out the punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and take it back.
Make a few guys miss, take it all the way to the house. Really
Disaster. How about the kicking team?
very rarely do you have a playoff defense when you've got 30 yards head of steam built up to come make a collision. On kickoff and kickoff return you do. A lot of times you see big sticks and fumbles happen as a result.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He's going for the
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking downfield on first down. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Quick strike complete.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not coming man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were. That's why they got the first down.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Huskies will line it up on 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Defense falls on the ball. There'll be a turnover.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run right or wrong, it's your decision. They got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Waddle. Got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese. And I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you want to be. You want to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football. And, Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure with every win. That makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time with his feet. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Chop. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Get the big-time receiver involved With his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon. He's putting his defense on the way over.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Looking for the score. Put it in the window for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Virginia Tech delivered maybe its most thorough thumping in years in a game that featured a ton of big plays, not unlike the way Logan Thomas, Tyrod Taylor, and the great Michael Vick used to do it. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean now? It means third and long. Third and long now, go dime package, just a nickel package. From taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
Got a man. It's Isaac. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. When the Huskies are moving on the ground like this, you will bow down to Washington.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, with all the rain they get out there in Washington, you better have a dependable ground game that you can go to and establish that tempo. Obviously, hard to throw the football in the rain, so dominant physical trenches.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at 40. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Last time they punted, it went back for 6. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a man. It's Waddle. Gets it out quickly. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a second down. Here we go. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
Wants to throw on first down. Looking to take a shot. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Trojan. Made the grab and put it on in for the score.
Well, this thing's turning into a route. It's turning into a route job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Back has it. Breaks into the open. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped up to 17. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Looking to throw, it's Waddle. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's Chop. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Going to need better effort on the back end for this defense.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receivers got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
To the air on first down. Pulls it in. It's Chop. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Trojans headed quickly to the line. He wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 back-to-back completion.
And this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already. Heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. To the air on second down. Got his man quick. Catch it. Touchdown, Southern Cal. My goodness, he is putting on a laser show right now. Liner, Palmer, Pat Hayden, Marinovich, you name it. These guys are going to be looking up at this dude.
Just spinning the bean all over the yard. And that's why you come to USC. Those names you mentioned, and you know that ball's going to be in your hands. You get to go make plays, and he is doing exactly that.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Isaac. A big play. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Got a man. Plows through the defense. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, can these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Isaac.
And they're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Waddle. Firing to the right, complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking downfield on first down. He makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Chubb. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. Good job running that route. Get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to throw on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Catch in the middle. It's Chubb.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, that's going to be a tough task.
Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete. They'll step out of bounds right at the 27.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
The Trojans are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Back to pass, it's Waddle. Pocket breaking down. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely awesome.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Touchdown, USC! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
This is blowout. See, this offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And he added the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Los Angeles. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half.
Here he comes from inside his own line. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the third. Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Trojans in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Makes the catch.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy who just stands in the pocket and knows exactly where he's going to be every single play.
We know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it. And the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
The Trojans are flying down the field. To the air, it's Waddle. Throwing right. Got his man downfield.
This defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent will be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. And the Trojans, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They need 7 more yards to reach the end zone. It's second and goal. Touchdown, Trojans! Quick strike through the air for the score.
The quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They'll try the run. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it, have had very little success. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of Mountain West teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. UNLV is on top, but it's not like Randall Cunningham is playing quarterback today, which is why they can't pull away. They're up by 10 over Utah State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped short of the line of gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been...
Breaks away on the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. The Trojans racing to the line in a hurry up.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that.
Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking for room. It's Isaac. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Huskies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds incomplete. Washington sends out the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Dropping back, it's Waddle. He's got his man across the middle. And he's down after a short completion. He did not make it to the first down marker. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Gets it out fast. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. He has been open all day, and the key to making him a Trojan legend is to just feed him the ball.
And the key to every USC team is finding the playmakers, giving them the football, giving them a chance. If they're covered, they're open. If it's man, they're open. If it's zone, they're...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover. Hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
They'll give it to the back. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and USC has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt.
And that's kind of what we've seen from this offense all game long, man. It's been hard. It's been a struggle. And receiver and quarterback just not on the same page. Somebody out wide needs to step up, needs to make some plays for their QB because they're in a huge hole, and they need some explosive passing.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the quarterback who makes a short tackle. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th run of the day. The punt is headed out of bounds, and they couldn't be happier about that, given the danger of that return guy. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. Squeezes ahead for a couple, they'll get it out to the 9. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Waddle. Got his man on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. The short hands, it's Chop. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. He tries to take the top off. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Let's go. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw again. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive. They've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. Now, it's a long shot, but you're letting teams hang around. Here we go.
And I prefer to win. I want to make sure that, if I'm up, I'm going to run the football, but there's definitely a school of thought in nowadays where I'm putting up stats and I'm keeping the pedal to the floor.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Huskies can really attack on this second and short. The receiver on the jet sweep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit. Throw the football.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. Washington sends out the punt team. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Here we go. Looking for a man. It's Waddle. Oh, they're after him. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And he was loose and out the gate. It doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. He's got an open man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk play. Now on first and 10 from the 26. Looking downfield on first down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's chopped. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle.
And they're going to score again. Another touchdown as they just added their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today, but opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Defense in press coverage. They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Right back to it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. And it's incomplete on third down. The Huskies will be forced to put it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve.
Catch and stride inside the 15. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And we knew this offense was good, man, but seeing them in person, like, now I understand why they're a top 10 offense. Week in, week out, so many different ways to hit you from so many different angles. Undefeated still. Still an undefeated squad moving forward with all of their dreams in front of them.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. It's a draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Well, I think the offense at this point now, they're just trying to limit the damage. They want to get out of here and move on, turn the page to the next game because things just have got to go they're throwing more
The Huskies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Punt team makes its way onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and take it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W.
If there's time to pad the stats. Got him downfield. He's got enough for the first down,